Hello everyone, I'm kindergarten through 8th grade principal and host of Eagle News, Aaron Gentile. Welcome to another edition of Eagle News. Our feature story for this week is all about a mural in Tacoma that is sweeping the city with its kindness. Let's go live to our reporter on the street, Mr. Aaron Gentile, who will bring you more about Audrey and her mural project. Good afternoon, Life Christian Academy. This is Aaron Gentile, your on the street reporter. I am literally on the street in front of the Tishy home where they have painted this fantastic community mural. We're here to interview Audrey and from 3rd grade at Life Christian Academy. I'm going to ask her a few questions and we're going to get back to you in just a moment.
Well, since the coronavirus is around, we thought it'd be nice for people around like the spot where our house is to come over and paint to help them have a fun time and get out of their home. My favorite part is actually the fox, since foxes are related to wolves, and a lot of you know that wolves are my favorite animal. And I actually painted the inside of the wolf. I mean the fox. Hang on. We have a question that maybe you can answer. Why does it say that we are all in this together?
Well, do you think that we're alone?
No, since all of us are trying to help stay healthy so we don't catch the coronavirus.
I think that it means that A, we're never alone. God is always with us. And we're not alone by ourselves. We have to think of our neighbors and our friends and family right now. And kids we went to school with and their families and even people we don't know.
You heard it, folks.
And of course, this broadcast wouldn't be complete without good news with Mrs. Warbrick. Let's send it over to Mrs. Warbrick right now for some good news.
Welcome to another episode of Good News with Mrs. Warbrick, coming from Mrs. Warbrick's backyard on this beautiful sunny day. So our first good news comes from our very own LCA teacher, Bobby Miller, who posted, "Looks like LCA may need to create a gymnastics team," after his daughter was featured on the play of the day on Como Nightly News. Check out Veda's trampoline shot.
We've been asking for you, the people, to help provide our plays of the night, and tonight we've got a good one. If you want to be featured, make sure to tag me in your video on Twitter. Check this out. 8-year-old Veda on the trampoline with a basketball between her feet does a front handspring and banks it off the backboard and in. Her dad, Bobby Miller, shared it with us. He told me Veda started gymnastics this year, but hasn't been able to go because of the virus. So instead, she's putting in work on the trampoline in the backyard. Awesome stuff. That is your play of the night. We'll be right back.
And our second good news item features student Audrina, who was praying with her class while in a Zoom meeting with her teacher, Mrs. Lanawet. After connecting with her students with smiles and giggles, Mrs. Lanawet wrapped up her meeting with prayer by reviewing the core values. Love God, love others, speak life, and pray powerful prayers. Way to go, Mrs. Lanawet. Our next piece of good news is from Kristen Gebbyhead, who writes, Hannah got this personalized card from her amazing teacher today. She even took a phone call from me and eased me through some educational concerns. This is love. The card reads, this is tough, but so are you. And we are going to wrap up our good news this week with LCA's 26-year volunteer, Don Gustafson, who recently recorded some wise thoughts and history about his many years volunteering with LCA. Thank you, Don. We love and appreciate you.
I'm just sitting here with Coach Gus, and we're going to spend a few moments together, and we thought it would be good to share that. So Gus, so how did you first get involved at LCA?
Well, in 1995, I had met a gentleman through my flooring business named Ross Jelseth, and who was a coach at UPS, the local college here, and I just wanted some advice on possibly some things to do in my future. Went and had a time of sharing with Ross at his office, had a time of prayer. Through that discussion, at that time I went over and volunteered at Life Christian Academy, a local Christian high school in Tacoma, and actually became a middle school baseball coach, and that's how I got my start in 1995.
So if I do my math correctly, you must be in your 26th year. So firstly, thank you for your service. That's absolutely tremendous, and there's been so many people's lives who you've had the chance to speak into. But what would be the greatest coaching experience that you have had in all those years of coaching?
Well, I think there's many, but I think the highlight, obviously, in a coach's life, sometimes is to see your kids improve, obviously, but a real highlight was seeing us, a couple young men that started our golf program, or helped me start a golf program, won a state championship, the first in the school history, and that was quite an experience because Ross Jelseth, the gentleman that got me to the school, was a dad of one of those players on my team that won that state championship. So that was in 2003. Was a great experience, one of the highlights of my coaching career.
So who's the best golf player you've ever coached?
The best golf player that I've coached was Andrew Putnam, who's now on the PGA Tour. A great player, and he's worked hard to become where he is today. And then I've had others that are very, very good, but Andrew Putnam by far would be the best. Taylor Ferris would be a close second, who actually helped win my first state championship.
So there's plenty of things that you could do other than turn up at school each day and walk the halls of the school and get involved in golf teams. Why do you volunteer?
Well, I because of some vertigo, I had to retire from a business that I loved dearly for 30 years, a flooring business. And so I like to be around people. I like to help others. And so I volunteer at a place I love with a lot of great kids at Life Christian Academy. I enjoy going there. I enjoy the people there, staff, as well as students. And that's my life, being and helping people.
Well, we love having you around the hallways. Thanks for what you do.
All right, from all of us here at Life Christian, we miss all of you. We hope that you are all doing well. If you have some good news to share with us, hashtag LCA Good News on any social media platform. We will find it, and we may even premiere it here on LCA's Good News with Mrs. Warbeck.
And that's all the time that we have for today. I hope you're having a great day, Life Christian Academy. Remember, we love you. We are praying for you. We are proud of you, and we are here for you. So don't hesitate to reach out to us, as we want to support you in this e-learning adventure. Go Eagles. Make it a great day.